This is my latest project, Yamaha golf cart, somewhere between the 79 and 81 G1, I believe. I don't know. Never had a golf cart before. It's the first one I ever had. It's a video of kind of fixing it, but I started fixing it before I made the video, so here's some of that. Alright, let's see. I'll show you. I should have recorded this thing when it was running. I am no golf cart repair person, mechanic. As a matter of fact, this is the first one I've ever taken apart, but when this thing was running, it had a horrible rattle noise to it that I could not figure out what it was at first. But it's this primary clutch. I'll show you. Which of course I've already fixed, kind of cleaned that up. This part of the clutch was stuck on here. So I've discovered this stuff. I like to call it my Frank's Red Hot Sauce of repair, because I put this crap on everything. It works really good for locks, because I used it on this ignition switch. It was all sticky. Now it works fantastic. Worked it on door locks before, but anyway, I sprayed a little bit on that on there, tapped it a couple times with a hammer, it popped loose. I basically only did that because I didn't have any other sort of penetrating oil in here. But I got this thing the other day. It's going to be my new swap meet cruiser. But it actually runs pretty good. Had to fix a bunch of wiring because mice ate it. This thing's been parked for a long time. Had to fix this tensioner and new bushings in the mount for that starter slash alternator. But got that fixed. Had to fix my fuel line. Fixed the oil feed system, which mostly it just needed to be filled up. There's a little bleeder screw down in here. Right there. Now you can take that loose and let oil bleed out of that guy. And then once the oil comes out of there, when it's running, you can take this guy loose, and then you'll see oil start to bubble up to the top of the tube, which of course it's not doing right now because it's not running, but I can show you guys that later. So all I'm trying to do is get some of this rust and crap off of here. This has a bearing in here, so I can spin it, and the bearing seems to be pretty smooth and working good. That may change after running it a while. We'll see. But for now, we're going to leave it alone. Okay, so it seems to be loosened up. Well, I can't tell that because I can't push that clutch piece in because I don't have a thing set up to push it in. But we're going to clean this up and then I'll stick it back together. Alrighty, let's see if we can put this guy back in here. So how this works, these little counterweights will spin out push on this hub, which will push this in, closing this gap up, tightening up the belt, and turning this drive that you probably can't see. You guys might already know that. I don't know. I don't know what you know. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this out of here. I know I got it out of there. Somehow. Ugh. Come on, you. Those rubber damper things gotta go in those slots. That much I know. And then this is splined, which you can't see. And wherever I put the bolt at is somewhere over here. There it goes. I knew one of you guys was helping me out. But that bolt definitely has to be tight. And that hang needs to be locked in place, because this spins either way, counterclockwise or clockwise. I don't know how people are going to keep track of that in the digital age, but one way or the other, yes. Actually came with this original Yamaha service manual. Joe the parts guy. Probably not there anymore though. I got notes from '98. Making you guys dizzy yet? Okay. I gotta see if I can find a torque spec. I'll get back. There it is. 38 foot-pounds. That's what we need. Hopefully it just fits in there. It might not. Well, dang it. I really don't want to remove the fuel tank. We might have to do something else. We might have to fake it or grind this socket down. Wonder if there's enough socket there to grind. I got an idea, maybe. Well, my idea didn't come true because I don't have a crowfoot wrench big enough to do that. So we'll just do this. This is how I took it apart. One hit. 2, 3, 4. That must be equivalent to 38 foot-pounds. So that's what I did taking it apart. So, as long as we bend over this tabs, then theoretically, it won't come loose. remember, a screwdriver is not a chisel. Not a chisel. All right. Those tabs are locked in here. So theoretically, this will fall apart. Still a little bit of rattle there, but not like it was. Maybe, what time is it? Maybe we'll start it up. Promise you that sounds a lot better than it did, and it works. So I knew nothing about this golf cart before I got it, and like I said, thankfully for a repair manual, I did much like I normally do. Just dove into it, and learn as I go. So yeah, it works. This is the weirdest part of these things is I don't know if you can tell, but that was running the opposite direction. Like I said, counterclockwise or clockwise. And they're not supposed to start with the key, but I don't have the pedal switch hooked up. It's down there. And it is. Oddly enough, the only part out of this whole golf cart that was actually broken so far that I had to buy a new one. Okay, I may want to fix this spark plug wire. Because yeah, that electrical tape not holding up so well. That was not my repair. This thing's old. It's had a lot of repairs over its lifetime. That's one of the things I was going to change anyway, but whew, leaned on that thing. Zapped me pretty good. It's got a good coil. I think I came up with a solution for this pedal switch that's broken, which will be a little cheaper. I'll show you. Well, I got it all installed down in there, and we'll see if this actually works. As long as I didn't do like I did when I was working on my lights earlier and trying to figure out why they wouldn't work when I didn't finish wiring them. Anybody else ever do that, or is it just me? Oops, keep turning it the wrong way. Let's find out. It shuts off like it's supposed to. Some of the switches are pretty close to being adjusted, right? We'll see. Alrighty, got the bell back on, differential's full of fluid, seats back on. Let's go see if this thing works. Work pretty good too. Hey, it doesn't look dark when you turn it around. Gotta get some turn signals. It does appear that I have plenty of oil in the exhaust, or in the fuel. Ah! Hey, sweet. I lost my hat, but it fell in the truck.